Test, test, check 1, 2, 3. It seems to be off-centered. There we go. Life is great, right? Hey Pierre, how you doing tonight? It's kind of weird. I don't turn my volume up and see if I can hear myself. Hey, I just thought I'd join on and hang out. I didn't have a topic per se. Well, I do have a topic. It's shameless self-promotion type thing. I am now I'm now a rock star. It's true. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, as soon as I find out how to show you. Okay, here we go. The worst. Can't spell tonight. It's great. I love when I can't spell. Okay, find me there. All right, cool. All right, so let's show my whole screen here. Let's see. Full screen. There we go. All right, so many windows open. All right. I am now I'm a radio star. No, I'm sorry. So, I have released an album. It comes out Saturday. It'll be available on all the streaming services on Saturday. So, it's called The Worst of Due West. And the band name is Due West of What? And let me explain. Don't go buy this. Go listen to it on streaming platforms when it comes out. I mean, if you really want to go buy it, hey, like I said, it's available on Amazon Music for pre-purchase. It's also available for pre-purchase on Apple Music or iTunes in the iTunes store. But it comes out Saturday morning, like midnight. And so a friend of mine named Brian Board and I, a million years ago, not thousands, a million years ago, we did this demo together. And it has rummaged around in my brain like forever. And so I've wanted to release it for years. I wanted to actually re-record some of it, but that has not been the case. I stopped singing for a long time. If you don't use it, you lose it. And so I stopped singing for a long time. And so I do not have the singing voice that I once had. Though after you listen to the album, you may say, well, you never had a singing voice. Well, that may be true. There's a few songs where the singing's kind of got a twang to it. I'll go with that. And probably the best song off of it is the first song, Where Have All the Hippies Gone? So, yeah, I'm really excited about it. But anyway, so my kids, especially my youngest daughter, said, Dad, you got to release this album. So I'm like, well, you know, it's been forever. What the heck? So I reached out to Brian. I said, Brian, you know those old demos we did like 1,000 million years ago? Can I release those? He's like, man, I forgot all about them. Whatever you want to do with them is fine. So I found a website to sign up for a service, and they would release the songs for me. So then I had to go and try to learn Logic Pro, and then I had to go buy a Wave plugin to clean up the hiss on these songs. They had a lot of hiss on them because they were recorded in a giant tool shed, and we used a PZM mic. This is going to date me, but have you ever heard of the Cowboy Junkies? And they did this album called the Trinity Sessions, which they had one microphone, and they recorded it using this PZM mic. Literally, it's an atmosphere mic. It just picks up whatever it picks up. And they released the album just like that. So some of the songs are in a big space like that. And then some of the songs were recorded on a Tascam 4-track recorder. I think it's like a 466 or something. I don't remember the name of it exactly, 466. But anyway, it recorded 2 cassettes. Now, for those of you who don't know what cassettes, I don't have one to show you, but it was a tape. It had reel to reel, and it had 2 sides to it. You play one side, you flip it over, you play the other side. And anyway, and then I had a song that was missing the ending. Long story short is when I dubbed it off of tape to digital, something happened and I didn't realize it at the time. And then I didn't have the gear anymore to do that dubbing again. And so, yeah. So it's out in the wild. So I put it together, went to this website, uploaded the songs as WAV files after I cleaned them up. There's 3 songs that have 1 cuss word each on them. So by today's standards, this probably isn't explicit, but I wanted to be honest. And this was me a long time ago. So, yeah. So anyway, it's called The Worst of Due West. So do me a favor. If you listen to Spotify or Apple Music or Amazon Music. I'm a big fan of Amazon Music, but that's a long story because I used to store my entire music library there, and they upgraded my music library for free to high quality because it was all dubs off all my CDs because I used to be a huge CD collector. And so, yeah. So anyway, that's the story of The Worst of Due West. So it'll be out Saturday morning. So go find it. Let's do it once. Then you'll probably say, okay, I don't need to hear that again. I'm done. But, it was going to be a concept album, and we never finished it. And I don't know. Maybe I should have re-recorded all these songs, but I didn't. So yeah. So that's how life goes sometimes. That's how life goes, So, Pierre, how are you, sir? Laura, how are you? I am good. And Stuart, how are you? I keep meaning, Stuart, I see you on. I see you, and I always mean to jump on your live stream on Facebook, but I just didn't have anything set up to do that. So there you go. So yeah, I just anyway, so that's me. So this is my one and done album as my attempt to be a rock star. It is kind of folk rock would be the way to say it, except for one song which is probably closer decidedly to country. I'm not going to spoil it though because I like the song. So anyway, yeah. And the cool thing is the site that I use to host it on, you can set up the proceeds. So Brian gets his portion, I get my portion. If anybody buys anything, or if a miracle happens and it streams the 1 billion times it takes to get Spotify or any of the services to pay you anything. So we'll see. Yeah. So anyway, just an adventure. I've always wanted to release this album. And yes, a smarter me would have figured out a way to re-record it, but I didn't. So there, it's out there until a while. So we'll see what happens. I'll put a link in the description here. I did a very Spartan. I could post a link in chat. That's true. Hang on. Go find the link. Copy. Yes, I can post a link in chat. Here we go. All right. Ta-da. So this is it on Apple Music. I put it in the chat. And then if you are at Amazon Music, The Worst of Due West. So crazy. Anyway. Let's see if this actually works. Here it is. If you are an Amazon Music fan, here it is on Amazon Music. I don't have the link yet for what it'll look like on Spotify and all that. I don't think I actually get to see that link until Saturday morning when it comes out. So, but I am told it's going to be on Spotify and YouTube Music and Amazon Music and Apple Music and Tidal, and there's a bunch of others. Deezer is going to be on. So anyway, so there's a bunch of them. I had no idea there were that many streaming services out there. So yeah, will anybody listen to it? they might listen once if they even accidentally find it, because I don't know how to promote things, and I don't even know if I want to, But my kids wanted to hear this, and I wanted to in my heart. I really wanted to release this. I've wanted to forever, and now the technology and everything's there to do that. So, yeah. So that's the craziness. That's what you do. Yeah, let me show. I'll throw it in there. Yeah, post link in the chat. All right, so there it is. It's in the chat. I know that's the Amazon link from heck. It's not an affiliate link. It's just a link. There it is where it is on Apple Music. So, wow, I look very blurry tonight in my image. Let's see. Adam is clear, but I am blurry. How interesting. I don't know what that's about. It's that awesome fun things guy. Hey, man. How are you doing? So I was just telling everybody about releasing my album Into the Wild. It will officially premiere Saturday morning, like midnight. So maybe I should stay up and have a listening party. I don't know. So, will there be a music video? Somebody asked me that. No, probably not. Maybe. I don't know. That would be wild. That would really fulfill the whole thing, because I have an envision of what the music video would look like. It would be folks dressed up like hippies around a campfire on a beach. And Brian's got his guitar, and I'm there, and we're singing on the beach. And you just do different shots of the group having fun around a campfire. And that was the whole concept for the video. So, and the name of the group is Due West of What? And the reason it's that is because originally we were called Due West. This is what our name was going to be. And there's a band called Due West. In fact, I used to have this uploaded onto Bandcamp, and then Due West took my spot on Bandcamp, and because I had been inactive so long, they took my songs and deleted them. And so Bandcamp, of course, Bandcamp went away. I think it got bought by somebody, but I don't know if it exists anymore. So now I'll get the Rockstar money. Yes, that's exactly right. Yes, I will have the Rockstar money, but it's kind of a folk rock kind of album, ish. I don't know. It doesn't fit 100% there. I would say it was influenced by early Eagles, but I don't know, if you took Bob Dylan and early Eagles and you crossed it together, no, that doesn't even fit. So I don't know, but yeah. So anyway, I I recorded this in 1990 something. It was a demo recorded in an old tool shed. First using a PZM mic for part of it, and then using a Tascam, I think it's a 466 cassette recorder. It's like a little small mixing board it did 4 tracks. You put a cassette in, and it would record all 4 tracks on a cassette. So, for those that know what cassettes are. Yeah. Yeah, that's the same with me. That's when I had more hair. I probably had hair down on my shoulders at the time. Did not have a beard or a mustache, just hair down on my shoulders. I don't know if it was a mullet. I definitely have one picture of me with long hair where it definitely looks like a mullet, but I was hairband. I was going for hairband look, I don't know. It might have been 1998. I don't even remember it anymore when it happened. So, but anyway, so this was an experiment that I did. And I went out and tried to learn Logic Pro just enough to clean it up, to get the hiss out. So I've got most of the hiss out, but I noticed if I took too much hiss out, it would distort things too much. So if you play it really loud, there may be some hiss. I hope not. But yeah. So And I have to wait till all the music services get my song, and then I have to make sure they don't charge me with copyright strike on my own music, which will be a funny thing. Yes, business up front and party in the back. That's the story. Yep. Let's get that centered up there and pretty. There you go. All right, close. All right. So yeah, that was just craziness that I did, and I stayed up late Friday night getting the tracks ready and uploading them to the site. It's a site called DistroKid. If you know something bad about it, don't tell me. It's too late. I've already went that path. And this is a one and done. I can't sing even as good as I once could. So if you don't use it, you lose it. That is the story of my life. And so at one time I could sing. You may say that's not true on some of these songs, but because I went a little bit twangy on some of these songs, but I kind of was. The reason I didn't really become a rock star is because my voice changed to a country-sounding voice, and I was devastated. So this music on this is kind of a compromise to myself. I later went to school for recording engineering in Los Angeles, and learned how to work on 24-track studios back when you had the big 2-inch Sony reel tape in the studio, back when you still spliced tape in order to do edits on songs. Back when digital had just started, back when CDs still said that they were from analog recordings with an analog to digital conversion. And so people, audiophiles were saying, this is bad. You can't convert audio analog to digital. It just sounds bad. It's Sammy Superstar. You made some music. Well, yes, but way before you were born, Sammy. This music is old and ancient. And I didn't redo it. I just did it over again. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yes, I've done the editing with razor blades in the studio to fix things. Now you can do it through the magic of Logic Pro. And because one of the songs, the ending was gone, I sliced out a section earlier in the song and put it at the end to make a new ending for the song. Because in the dubbing process, when I was going from recording and everything, so yeah, it should be on Spotify or whatever music service you use. So unless you just want to go buy it for some reason, which you're welcome to do, but just wait on Spotify or Apple Music or Tidal or YouTube Music. I really want to see it on YouTube Music. That'd be fun because my YouTube Premium, I have Apple Music and I want to hear it there. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I ask you to listen once. And just remember, it was a different time for me. There's that person's still here, but he's not the same. Time has changed anyway. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, I didn't put my timer on. I didn't put my countdown timer on. All right, so I have 11 minutes left. So I very much want to keep this a 30-minute show, not go over that. Don't mind going under because I don't want anybody to stick around unless I have a good story. But so those of you who are wondering who listened to who watched my video yesterday, my morning thoughts, comes out Saturday morning, Sammy. Comes out Saturday morning at midnight. So I don't know if I'll stay up and listen and wait for it and do like a Taylor Swift listening party. We could do that. I did not have a beard then. I actually did not grow a beard until about 2 years ago. I had a goatee, though, since I was about 28. No, later than that. See, I was in the military, and I couldn't grow a beard or mustache. And so I didn't grow a beard or mustache until much later. So it's funny. Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of a protest album, I guess. Anyway, you'll see. You're at 18 minutes. I started. It says I've been online 20 minutes. It says that, I mean, if I list how long it says I've been live, according to you, I only have 5 minutes left, but yeah, I'm at 18 minutes. Okay, cool. I was in the National Guard. In the National Guard, which is Army National Guard. Yep. Did that for 7 years. Topic: 4 things to never do as a streamer. Yeah, I saw that you were going to do that I saw your thumbnail. It says that's coming. I'm in a family with many musicians, so I know when real music is made. Well, okay. So I ask you to listen without judgment because it's probably not real music. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I'm sure it fits a niche because there are so many niches. I don't know. I classified it as folk rock when I was asked what the classification was. So, because that was the closest I could come to it. Originally, when we did it, we kind of envisioned it as early Eagles when they had that kind of Southern California peaceful, easy feeling kind of music at the time. And so, yeah. It's good times. I missed the National Guard. That was a lot of fun. I had a great group of guys, but then we messed up. We were doing so good. They split our group up. We were going to send us all over the place. And so that was my departure window because our group wasn't going to be together anymore. It's kind of hard. It's when you go through stuff together as a group, man, when they take your group apart, it just kind of devastates you because you're like, man, we were doing so awesome and so good. And yeah. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? So, Adam got certified as a coach. Does your music slap? Totally. Adam got certified as a coach. That's very awesome. I think you were certified as a coach previously, and you went kind of revamped it all again. And I definitely know that Adam has been a big help to Marcus on his journey. I really enjoyed Marcus's 30 Days of Walking video. So I've been, yeah. Hey Roy, how's the summer going? It is going okay. It's we did a family vacation to Washington D.C. to see as many Smithsonians as we could squeeze into 5 days. And that was a lot of fun. Enjoyed that. The kids hated the walking, but other than that, it was a lot of fun. It was hot as all get out. It was 100 something degrees at least 2 of the days we were there, 95 on the 3rd day there. So now, yes, that's right. It's officially Coach Adam. So Coach Adam runs. Yeah. Oh, did you change your... Now you're Coach Adam runs. You were Run Adam run. Actually, I never took the class. I took all the training, so I had the hours. I never took the test. Oh, man. Oh, that's very fascinating. Huh. I never took the test. I had all the hours and classwork done. That's fantastic. So, yeah, you probably didn't need that much refresher because you're just one of them smart guys. So, definitely, John. How's your summer going, man? You were in Europe. I saw all your Instagram posts and everything. So, definitely awesome there. Yeah. That was cool stuff. I would love, if you're going to do some videos on your trip, I need to venture over to your channel and see those. Though, I will tell you, nobody seems to want to watch my vacation videos. Either I'm bad at editing or nobody wants to see what I do. So, Katie's going to interview me Wednesday at 11 Eastern on Ecamm Live. It's going to be a crazy ride. Yes, one day I'll be as famous as Matt Haas, and they'll interview me on Ecamm. So meet the fam. Yeah, so definitely excited for you. That's very cool. I like the new profile photo Coach Adam runs. Took a test, the guy in 95. See, that is fantastic. So, awesome. Yep, congrats. Yes, congrats, Matt Fun Thing, for being part of the Ecamm fam and getting recognition. And Katie's going to interview you and say, what do you do, man? Yeah, so... Yeah, they seem to. DJ Strick used to do the Sunday show. I have not watched it in quite some time. It has. I don't even know if it's playing. Maybe it has been. I just have missed it if it's been playing. So I was on that show once, but yeah. That's about as YouTube famous as I've gotten so far. So. Yeah. Whatever. However, I can't believe summer's almost over. I guess we're in the final days of summer. How does everybody feel their summer went? We're gonna ask the summer vacation questions. Been so busy this summer with many projects, haven't had much time for vacations. Yes, you are definitely learning. So I love recording using the Pocket 3 on vacation. It works really well. Very cool. DJI Pocket 3. Strict streamed tonight. Did he? Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't been getting notifications, so I don't know. Oh, that's awesome. A random girl recognized my face in the last race. She said she listened to my videos. So weird. I know. I got recognized once. It just blew my mind. What? It was even crazier because it's in the town I live in. And that was really crazy because I definitely didn't expect that. So, yeah. It's going too fast. Yes, it is. Speaking of going too fast, Gretchen is going to be on the show on Tuesday night. We're going to have another Creators Meetup, which we haven't had one in some time. I'm also going to have David Hunt on the show. Gretchen is a fantastic photographer and storyteller. And David Hunt is a fantastic pianist. Plays lots of contemporary as well as faith-based songs. And so, yeah, that's great stuff. Then she said, "Hi, Dad." Just kidding. She wasn't my dad. Oh, okay. That's fair enough. Yes, yeah. I was able to mini vacation to Cape Cod and film some stock footage. Yeah. So when Sammy starts up his website where he sells B-roll, we'll go there and subscribe. So, yeah. I always consider my vacation photo videos to be B-roll. So if I ever need it, I have it, and then I just go into Google Photos and I type in a subject, and it finds it for me, and then I go and put it on the video. We're all YouTube famous. It's true. We are all YouTube famous. We are as famous as we've never been. So, good stuff. It's true weird to be recognized while running. I think the Insta360 cam on a long stick gave away my cover. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's so weird. Like when Marcus is doing the walking and he's got the 360 at the angle, he's like holding above his head, and it's like him walking. It's just kind of a weird angle. I know the 360 is doing its magic where it makes the selfie stick disappear, but it's just kind of a weird angle there. But truly excited for him and everything he's doing as well. So, all right, well. Again, I don't want to wear out my welcome, so I just wanted to tell you about my album. I'll put a link in the description. Like I said, don't buy it. Wait till it comes out on streaming services, unless you just want to buy it. I won't stop you, but it's going to come out. It's going to come out on streaming services, so go listen there. It'll be out Saturday morning at midnight, or is it Saturday? No, it's Saturday morning. Let's just say Saturday morning, 12:01 a.m. Happy Saturday for looking at this. Yeah, it might be worth one listen. And there is some repeating of songs. We were trying different ways to do it. Some's like acoustic. I love Google Photos. Some people do not. I actually pay for 5 terabytes of Google storage so my whole family can upload. I don't know who Apple uses now as their provider. But a funny story is that Apple was using Google Cloud as their back-end storage for Apple iCloud. That was the funniest thing to me. So, anyway. But I think they changed that. So, yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to have a great show Tuesday night, so definitely be there. 9 p.m. Eastern Date Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, and Gretchen and David will be on there. I will be there too, unfortunately, but, because it's theoretically my show, but luckily more important people, more interesting people than me will be there. So you should be there. Yeah, I do love the AI search function. I like going in and identifying things. I have it set up like I have a family group. Anytime a picture of the certain family members go, they get put to one group, and the other family members go to get added to another group. Having a grandbaby, man, I love collecting all her pictures. So it's awesome stuff. All right, that's it. I got to stop the show. It's over. You guys have an amazing night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. We'll see you Tuesday night. Same bat time. No, it'll be a different bat time. It'll be 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So be there. I need more storage soon. This summer, I think I shot 500 gig to 1 terabyte. I back up all my photos, Google One. Yes, I love Google One. So I also have Microsoft and I also have Amazon Photos. So, and then I also have a NAS and then I have external hard drive. So I over back up my stuff. Yeah, I'm just that paranoid. So later, peace, and we're done. Bye.